love you in every way. Sugar dumpling.
Like a little music in the kitchen. She is not just passionate about politics. Congresswoman Marcia Fudge also has a passion for cooking, and she joins us this morning to share a healthy version of one of her very own family recipes. It has taken years to perfect.
That's absolutely right.
Good morning. Thank you for
you?
Squeezing us into your busy schedule. You're off to Washington later today.
Yes, today.
Great to see you.
Thank you. It's good to be here. It's good to see you, too.
And not only is this quick, healthy, it's cheap, too.
It is. It's very inexpensive. It's a low-fat, high protein, very little salt, just a really heart-healthy meal. And, you know, that's my thing right now is childhood nutrition.
Okay, so we start cooking up the turkey.
We cooked up the turkey, and we're just going to dump. That's what's called dump now.
Dump casserole.
Make sure you drain it good, though. You need to drain it good.
Now, what's the difference between dump and dumpling?
Well, because it's dump in terms of you just dump it all in a pot.
Oh, there you go.
See?
Okay.
And you have a lot of beans in there. How many beans do you have? And which
5
ones?
different kinds of beans. I've got butter beans, wax beans, baked beans.
It's hard to get kids
dark
to eat
and light
beans.
kidney
They're not even
beans.
going to know that they're eating
They
them.
won't even know they're eating them because it's so good. You mix it up, you mix all the beans up. And beans are inexpensive, quite frankly. Beans are very inexpensive.
Now, I've been tasting this during commercial breaks. It's very sweet. You give it such a sweet taste.
You know, it's that brown sugar.
You can taste
a little brown sugar.
That's the secret. Should I put all this in here?
No, about half of it.
Just a half, okay.
Yeah, just put half of it in
Oopsies.
there. Oh, it's been sitting.
It's a little sticky.
It's been sitting out,
That's
yeah.
okay.
And then put all the onions in.
Okay.
All the onions. Okay.
Put all the ketchup in.
Oh, ketchup.
And even if you don't have a crock pot, you can put this in a big stock pot or a big pot and just put it on, probably if you're cooking it on a gas range, on a medium for about an hour and then turn it down to simmer. Now with a crock pot, I like crock pot cooking because I travel so much, I'm gone so much during the day.
Forget about
put it in and you just leave. In a crock pot, you would put it on high for about an hour and then let it simmer for 5.
Wow.
Now, you've been very concerned about the issue of childhood obesity for several years now. What are your thoughts on battling this issue, a very important issue?
Let me just say to you that this generation of young people may be the first generation in history to live shorter lives than their parents. The first in history. So we're talking about childhood nutrition. We're talking about getting kids active. You know, over the years you pick up a few pounds, like I have and most of us have. But as a child, I was a very healthy child because I was very active. So I want to start summer youth programs again. I want to make sure that school meals are healthy again. That young people talk about nutrition not only at home, but in the classroom. So they understand the importance. It reduces diabetes, high blood pressure. We spend $14 billion a year just on obese children. So I just want to make sure that people understand that healthy cooking can be fun. It can be good. And for parents, it can be inexpensive and it can be easy.
And it can be tasty.
Absolutely.
You added some chips in here.
I added some chips. You know, I know that young people like to dip, so we've got chips. You can use it as a dip.
It's great as a dip. Now, what I love, the turkey in there, ground turkey.
Ground turkey.
All those beans are full of fiber, which brings out that cholesterol,
Good for the
and
health.
it's just so good for you.
And you brought your cookbook. Oh my gosh!
Right,
This
cookbook.
is filled with recipes.
Filled with recipes.
Delta.
Yeah, that's right. It's
this
filled
is
with
great.
recipes. And this is so good because, like I said, it's got 5 different beans. It's very low in salt because you drain all the beans. So it takes
And
a lot
rinse
of
them, too.
you rinse
That
them. It takes
helps
a lot of that salt and starch out of them. You can use ground turkey. Sometimes I use ground sausage, turkey sausage, something to spice it up. But it's a great meal.
You say you love sharing recipes with your girlfriends.
I do,
too.
I
Kind
do.
of the different variations.
Sure.
Real quickly, tell us about the cookbook.
This is a cookbook that my sorority did some years back, and people from all over the country, Deltas from all over the country, put recipes in the book. This recipe is in the book.
Is it?
Okay.
Oh,
It is in the
it's
book.
really outstanding.
Love those
You're
Deltas.
representing us well.
Thank you so
You're off
much.
to Washington today.
Thank you for having me.
I don't know when you find time to cook, that's for sure.
I don't often, but when I do, I enjoy it. I enjoy
it. It's
it.
great to see you.
Congresswoman Marcia
Good to
Fudge,
see
thank
you
you
all.
so much. Always a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
And you
Very
can
good.
find her recipe on our website, fox8.com. Once you're there, click on AM show page for all the information. It is 8:45 right now, and we want to check